Hi, give me a second to find the feed. So I haven't been live in a little bit. Someone was asking me, they're like, do you go live anymore? I haven't seen your feeds. I was like, well, I haven't been live in like a week. But you guys know that I did change time zones, so it makes it a little bit harder for people on later time zones to catch me. Make sure you guys share this feed out too. And give me a second to do the same. I have some new chakra cards I'm going to do today that I'm actually really excited about. I get sick of using the same cards if you know me. So drop your name if you're going to want a card. Take a second to share this feed out because I'm always Facebook blocked, so I can never share it out unless I'm sharing it to my own little areas. I give away an activation off of every video based on the video shares. I pick a random number and I don't find the person till the next day, so if you guys are catching me on replay, you guys can participate too. Our energy cycle has been thrown off this month because of the eclipses. So, you know, we're kind of going through an energetic anomaly. We are expecting an entire wave of solar radioactive energy to be hitting the planet possibly tonight or tomorrow morning. So take a second to share this out. I put several events on this page. There's like an event section at the top of the page, probably you guys can find. I put several events out. I'm going to be doing the next new moon, a guided new moon meditation on the chakras, which I'm really excited about because I haven't done one for a couple years live, and so I'm really looking forward to doing this. I put an event up so that you guys can catch my live and what time I'm doing it at with a specific time. I also put up 2 events, one for our March Stonehenge trip and one for our July crop circle journey that we're going on, that I'm more than excited about. So make sure that I couldn't send everyone invites because of Facebook. Make sure you guys go find those events and join them so that you can see my posts I'm putting up about like Stonehenge, crop circles, things aligned with what we're going to do on our missions that I'm really, really excited about. So make sure you guys go join those groups. I just went live in our Awakening to Ascension class, which is in a group here on Facebook talking about the chakras. We're going over like energetic basics, the chakras and things like that, but we also do a lot of like activations and energy work in that space. If you guys have not joined our class on here, send an invite to Awakening to Ascension. I try to put the links to my groups below, but they get lost with all the comments. So just send an invite to that space. There is an energy exchange of 30 pounds for the year, but we let you guys pay it when you can, work it out with us. So if you're interested in that class space, go ahead and send an invite. I've been working in that space doing cord cutting and activations the past few days, and it's been a really amazing experience to be doing this class again. My link is above. My link is above if you need me. I am going to be doing energetic attunements the next couple days. We have an amazing energy to be working with. If you guys have not been attuned to Reiki, check out my Usai Reiki classes to start. It's a really good place to start with your path into healing. So for sure, check out my classes above. If you guys need a reading or didn't get a card, you can always set one up on my site. Lisa White. Okay, and make sure you guys share this out if you're just joining me. I have a hard time with Facebook. They don't like me anymore. So I have a really hard time sharing my feeds out. Make sure you guys hit the share button. Lisa, you are working on your root chakra, things relating to possessions, belongings, finances, and assets. I said this morning that we need to be building solid, right? We're building here. We're supposed to be building the new earth. We need to build solid. We need to start with that root chakra. It is the basis for all of our chakras. So it's really important that we're grounding more, connecting with nature, getting outside, letting go of fear. More root chakra work. Connie Bissett Nason, you're working on your third eye. You're working on seeing. This is about perspective, truth, knowledge, and clarity, right? Seeing through the illusion, seeing deeper. I said that. It's very apparent to me that you guys have to see deeper than people's lessons around here. Because, you know, people get some crazy lessons, but we're not our lessons. You need to see past these earth school experiences and kind of see people on a soul level, see through the illusion. And, you know, with working on your third eye comes that type of insight. Things that are good for your third eye: chlorella, coconut oil, turmeric. I know they tell you, I'm very concerned when I saw this morning, how they tell you that you need calcium every day and to drink milk. Calcium is the worst thing for your third eye. You will calcify your third eye on a lot of levels. So clearly stop drinking milk if you're drinking it. Switch to a dairy-free alternative. It's really bad for your third eye. Rosa Patterson, good morning. You're working on your solar plexus. We're doing a lot of that around here, you'll find. You're working on personal boundaries, choices, assertiveness, empowerment, and authenticity. We take our power back by saying no to doing draining things. Yeah, things that are draining, things that put our light out, dim our shine. We need to say no to more of those experiences when people are presenting us with them. That will take personal boundaries where you'll have to say, no, I don't feel like going here. I don't want to do that. No, thank you. I'm cool today. More boundaries with people. You'll find toxic people have no boundaries. So we need to have good boundaries. Nikki Nux, you're working on your third eye. You're working on your dreams. Your dreams are messages, signs, symbols, and guidance. Not just from yourself on a subconscious level, but, you know, they can give you so much insight. I have learned much of what I know about this reality through my dream experiences and experiences with the other realm. More meditation to work on your third eye chakra. Rebecca Centers, good morning. You're working on your sacral chakra. We know this has a lot to do with sexual energy. And it is very bad to repress that energy. I was saying on my last feed this morning, because, you know, it's Kundalini energy, that sexual energy is powerful. It is, you know, the force of creation. If you guys have ever had an interaction where you had a love at first sight experience, that would be the energy you're feeling, that Kundalini energy between souls. So it's very powerful. More work on your sacral. If you're working on your sacral, more maca, more ginger, more turmeric. You guys know I have a vitamin list pinned to not only this page, but almost all of my group pages, and that is the Ascension vitamin list that is going to help clear out your third eye, repair your DNA, activate you. It is a very powerful list of vitamins, so if anyone's trying to heal, feels they need to heal, get on that vitamin list. It'll heal anything going on with your body. You guys know that if you don't have that list, you should be on them, that you guys can message me for a link to it. Mari Cowley, you're working on your sacral. Those are huge for me. I'm always working on a lot of my sacral and third eye a lot of the time. You're working on money, finances, power, generosity, abundance. Abundance is not a dollar amount. It is a frequency we can tune into. We can become in alignment with the universe and have more than everything that we need. We're working on reprogramming our relationship with how we see money. And, you know, they say of seeded consciousness with ideas like money is the root of all evil, blah, 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 right? They have a lot of programming that we received in terms of money. Money is an energy. There's meant to be an energy exchange with anything that we're doing, whether it's monetary, energetic levels, things like that. More reprogramming how you view money. If you're trying to manifest, be more grateful for the things that you already have. You might lose them. If you're not grateful for your home and the things in it, you might end up losing that stuff. So be very grateful for the things that you like, that you have. Everything in your house costs money. Yes, everything. We have money all around us, right? So people are always struggling with this concept, not realizing that we have that energy all around us all the time. More reprogramming how you see things. Kate Taylor, you're working on your crown chakra. You're working on intuition, trust, insight, awareness, and guidance. You know, you can tell the people that have crazy purple in their auras, right, are very connected to source, connected to the spiritual. We see a lot of purple around here. You know, even when we're asleep going through the matrix. Work more on your crown chakra. Patty Word, good morning. Make sure you guys share this out if you're getting on here. You're working on your sacral chakra. And it doesn't surprise me because I always say the healers are always working on their sacral and heart chakra as part of, you know, our paths and unlocking our abilities. More work on your sacral. You're working on your relationships. intimacy, freedom, acceptance, and trust. You ever notice love is very empowering to people? People tend to be their best versions of self when they're in love or being loved, right? It's very, very powerful too. So our relationships are powerful, and whether they are recharging or draining us too. Lisa Walker. Good morning. You are working on your throat chakra. And it's awesome because I did a heart chakra video this morning, and I'm doing the throat chakra next week, and I'm really excited to do that because I have a lot. I've been learning lots of lessons in the throat chakra through doing these feeds and learning how to speak and communicate doing these videos. And you know that when we can speak, it tends to make us more creative. You're working on creativity, imagination, expression, originality, and passion. Your throat chakra is your connection to your higher self, and it is also a chakra about purification and detoxing. Katrina Dean, good morning. You're working on your solar plexus. You're working on self-esteem, confidence, self-love, self-worth, and pride. When you have good self-esteem or confidence, it makes your energy much more powerful. That was part of my problem. I had no confidence. I had zero confidence with my mission and what I was doing on here. So it took me to a certain place where I needed to have confidence in, the words I'm speaking, what I'm doing. When you have confidence behind your words, it really, makes your energy much more powerful. Have more confidence in your abilities and what you're doing. Sarah Lenogra. You're working on your root chakra. More grounding. Get out into nature. Work on practicability and stability. We need to have stable foundations. And I went through some crazy lessons the past couple days. A lot of you guys probably know that if you follow my personal page. And I realized how fast I was to become ungrounded and to question, am I building in a solid place here with what I'm trying to build and what I'm trying to do? The chakras are no different than trying to build something in our actual life. You need to build from the foundation up. You need a solid foundation with the chakras, more grounding. Cindy Sullivan. You are also working on the root chakra. Sorry, you can't see it good. You're working on the root chakra, physical health, vitality, strength. You're working on how you see yourself in terms of your body and balance. We need more self-love, more loving the qualities we do have, just more self-love. When you put the focus back on yourself, you're putting powerful energy and that focus back on you too. So more focus on yourself and self-love. Bernice Brown. You're working on your crown chakra. You're working on intelligence, education, knowledge, perception, and flexibility. We need to be open to the fact that everyone is having their version of reality here, and that we have our entire own little universes here. And, some people might have way different perspective in how they see things from us. We need to be very open to other people's perspectives. Styles Sylvester Frank. You're working on your crown chakra, presence, awareness, attention, reality, and connection. We're just learning how to connect for the first time in a very long time. Yeah, I know we have these superficial connections talking about politics and the Kardashians and the Matrix connections, but we're coming back to real soul, spiritual type of connections. Humanity is transcending out of a place of karmic lessons, karmic experiences into one on a soul level. Soulmate experiences now. Cheryl Van Dyke, you're working on your sacral and sexuality. Openness, sharing, beauty, honor. You'll find that it's very powerful to have a lot of sexual energy. We need to be working on harnessing that and generating more of it. Any of your energy is going to be generated from your sacral chakra. So if you are sick, or tired all the time, you probably aren't doing so good in that life force energy area, and you probably need to work on your sacral more. If you're really tired, signs your sacral needs work. Really tired, you get drained really easy, not enough energy, or sickness of any kind. Signs your sacral is out of balance. Lynn Sheehan, nice, on the phone case. I just manifested it. Things I manifest in my free time to keep me busy and focused. Lynn, you're working on your heart chakra. We're working on emotional balance, stability, harmony, peace, fluidity. For anyone who gets a heart chakra card, make sure you go watch my video I just did on it. in our Awakening to Ascension group. I just did a video on the heart chakra, so if you got a heart chakra card, go check it out. Andrea Fitzgerald, good morning. You're working on your heart chakra as well. You're working on connection, universal oneness, love, interconnection, support. I don't want to recap my video I just did earlier, but it is very important that we're not living in a state of separateness and we're coming back to oneness, compassion, empathy, right? Those kind of spiritual traits and qualities we want. For sure, check out my heart chakra video I just did too in Awaken to Ascension. Let's see. Bethany Kent. You're working on your third eye. Insight, understanding, awakening awareness, and self-evaluation. A lot of times when you're open in your third eye, I loved going through that phase because then I had like crazy dream experiences, right? Started having the craziest dream experiences and things like that. If you're having very vivid dreams, crazy dream experiences, signs you're going through third eye upgrades. Nathan Cock, you're working on your solar plexus. Responsibility, self-discipline, empowerment, reliability, and fulfillment. We need to be empowering people. We've been playing the victim about the government and our circumstances and life for far too long. We need to be empowering people. That is going to be an important part of this ascension, us taking back our power, not only on an individual level, but on a collective level. Be around people who are uplifting and empowering to you too. If you have friends that play the victim about their life and they're complainers about everything and they're always coming to you complaining, get rid of those people. You're not realizing every time someone complains to you, they get a charge of your energy. Get rid of the people that are miserable, complaining, depressed, not happy here. You'll fly so much higher. Jamie Schaefer, you're working on your solar plexus. We are like sponges. We are taking in everything around us. Hopefully my energy feels good to you, but sometimes I'm in situations where it doesn't feel so great energetically. So we are like sponges, okay? We're going to have energetic impact from every person we're coming in contact with, but our environment has become very toxic too. So you can look at your solar plexus as almost like I forget what you call those, like when you drain spaghetti, like a colander, like a drainer, a strainer, where it is an energy transmuter. You're going to take on these energies through that chakra, and it's very important that we're dissipating those energies out of our body. How I like to do that, you guys know, is sea salt, salt baths, and meditation and nature. That is one way I can, discharge any energy that I'm picking up that is not my own. Dawn Kozma, yes, please share this out. You're working on your sacral, desire, goals, passion, craving, fulfillment. I'm an energy generator, which I'm going to do a video on those archetypes tomorrow in probably my 420 space. I'm not sure, or the Reiki space tomorrow. So we're going to talk about this. If you are someone who makes energy, it is going to come from your sacral, right? So if you stay excited, if you stay enthusiastic, you're going to generate much more energy. If you are sad, depressed, low vibe, you're not going to be making a lot of that feel-good energy. So if you want to raise your frequency through the roof, do things that are exciting to you. Follow your bliss. Anything exciting. Lindy Alberts, hello. You are working on your sacral. You're working on emotions, feelings, expression, moods, and balance. We need to understand that our system, our body runs as one system. So what is going on with our chakras is going to influence our thoughts, our moods, the things that we're taking onto our body. More balance. We need more energetic balance. Livy Marie, if anyone has a blocked chakra, I do chakra openings, but when I do any of those or several of my other healing services, I do galactic scanning on you. So it can give you a really good idea of where your chakras are at, which ones are good, which ones are blocked, which ones you should be working on. It gives you so much information. So if you have blocked chakras or just need to know where your energy's at, for sure check out my chakra opening. Livy Marie, you're working on your third eye. Visualization, imagination, focus, experience, and manifestation. We're going to manifest better through visualization. You do a lot of healing in those regards too. So visualization is powerful. Us daydreaming about the things we want, that's how we draw them to us. Focus on manifesting. Andrea Fitzgerald, sending crazy love. I didn't feel like going live today, I won't lie. I didn't feel like going live today. It's taken me a minute to get back into my video flow because I've been off a little bit dealing with stuff. Andrea, the mind. You're working on your third eye. Openness, flexibility, imagination, learning. Crystal Halo. You're working on your heart chakra and your third eye. Work on more passion, desire, fun, fulfillment, and joy. When we have a really open third eye, we're not going to be living in ego. We're going to be seeing past that. When we have a really open heart chakra, we're going to be kind of embodying more love and compassion. So you should work on both of those chakras. They kind of are a package deal for you. I'm a shaman. You're working on your root chakra, family. You're working on belonging, community, culture, and finding your soul tribe. Joanne Dunn, you're working on your heart chakra. Forgiveness is how we liberate from this plane. Yes, we need to forgive not only everyone we've learned with, but ourselves. Letting go, healing, growth, and compassion. Julie Ledbetter, you're working on your root chakra. Work on your home, shelter, safety, nurturing, and warmth. I'm going to do it really good when I get off of here. I'm going to take a little break before I do my day. And I'm going to vacuum and do a really good saging here. I'm just feeling a need to keep my space a lot clearer. I've been using more incense, sage, Palo Santo, right? Diffusing oils, things like that to keep, the energy real clear in my house. More sage today. With this house storm, with this space storm, more sage, more taking care of your house and your personal space. Make sure that your home is a good reflection of your internal state. So if you have a lot of clutter and garbage everywhere, it's probably going to affect your energy being around that kind of disorganization. Danielle Stojan, you're working on your throat chakra. You're working on self-expression. Vocalization, individuality, inner voice, and assertiveness. Once those manifestor generators find their voices, once those generators find their voices, they will be powerful in all of this coming together. You'll notice, I'm a manifesting generator, and I was really quiet going through the matrix. I became afraid to speak my opinion on a lot of levels, right? So we're just now opening our throat chakra, learning how to speak, learning how to communicate again after our little stay in the matrix, and that is powerful. Words are spells. Your intent is powerful. Your words are powerful. Kate Taylor, you're working on your crown chakra. Divine consciousness, inner connection, expansion, oneness, light. Yvette Collier, you're working on your crown chakra. Guidance, support, love, signs, and direction. Lisa has a bad tooth infection. Work on your throat chakra. Drink a ton of water. I'm always forgetting what this stuff is called. Come find me. I'll send you a link of some stuff that you can rinse your mouth out. That will really help any kind of teeth problems. And that's why I'm excited to talk about the throat chakra next week, because so many people have so many dental problems around here. And that really just shows how disconnected we are from our higher selves. So drink a ton of water. More throat chakra work. Richie Sauter, you're working on your crown chakra. Faith, hope, support, miracles, and spirituality. I've been seeing miracles a lot this year that I doubt I could even convey in words. Just the most crazy things, mind-blowing. What is a miracle? Something that is beyond our human perception, something that we cannot fathom as something that could occur naturally. It would have to have some type of divine implication. And, learn how to expect more miracles in your life, and you will receive more. Crystal de la Tour, you're working on your crown chakra. You're working on inspiration, ideas, spark, conception, and impulse. Mayuki June, you're working on your heart chakra. Love, kindness, benevolence, sharing, and receiving. A lot of the people that are learning around me are working on their heart chakras and third eye chakras, I notice. I don't think it's a coincidence that you guys are tuning into my videos and I'm channeling out heart chakra and third eye frequencies through these feeds just because I'm living in the United Kingdom where both of these chakras are aligned. So I don't think it's a coincidence at all. Work on your heart chakra more. Rosemary Donito. Base chakra, you're working on your root. We're working on letting go of fear. And I know we think that we don't have any fear just going about our everyday lives until, like I say, something crazy comes to shake you up. Work on grounding more. Work on making sure that you're not creating out of fear. How can we tell? Those are the thoughts that you have in your mind that you don't want to see manifest, right? Things you don't want to see happen. So if you're thinking about things that are not aligned with the outcomes you want, that is fear creeping up. That voice in your head that is telling you you can't do something, this won't work out, blah, blah, blah. Make sure you're not creating out of fear. You're a powerful manifester. Kelly Easton, you're working on your heart chakra. Work on more forgiveness, more compassion. These are things that will help open up this chakra furtherly. Paulette Boyd, you're working on your throat chakra. Honesty, truth, transparency, sincerity, and communication. If you even want to lie once, it will block your throat chakra. So there's a lot of people speaking lies around here. They might not even know they are. They might just be talking about how the world is, and it could be very bad for your throat chakra, hence all the dental problems. Well, the fluoride doesn't help, right? So we need to make sure that we are speaking our truth, that we are speaking the truth no matter what around here. More truth. Sarah Jade Hill. I know, we can't share my video. I can't share it either. Sarah, work on your root base chakra. Action, movement, perseverance, discipline, motivation. Okay, I said I wasn't feeling like videos, but I'm doing videos today. I'll feel a lot better if I get up and flow and move around. So a lot of times when this galactic space storm solar energy starts to hit, we feel like we can't move and don't want to. You'll feel so much better if you move around a lot, whether it's getting outside, doing some yoga, doing some exercise, doing some work. Try to move around more with this energy. You'll get a lot done. Tracy Stewart. You're working on your solar plexus. You're working on choice, free will, courage, willpower, change. Your free will consent is needed for anything you've ever experienced in your reality. And we become very powerful when we learn how to take our free will, but learn how to use it too. More using your free will. You are a co-creator here, and your reality is up to you how you have it. Lizzie Elves, you're working on your third eye chakra. And I know that people are like, my third eye's open, I don't need to work on my third eye. Well, your chakras will continually keep expanding, right? So, I'm feeling way more connected than I was a couple years ago, even though my third eye has been open the whole time. It's clearly going through upgrades and activations and getting expanded in a lot of ways. More work on your third eye. That is your compass here. Those with the blocked third eye won't be able to see through the bullshit, through the illusion. So if your third eye is open, you will be able to see things for how they are. Tina Potter, you're working on your throat chakra. I know it's hard for us to open up and connect because we got ingrained into knowing that if we could stay hidden, hidden in these ego roles, hidden, that we would be safe. We would not be seen. We could go unnoticed here, right? The problem is we got a little too comfortable hiding, and we need to reconnect with each other as light workers. We need to come back into oneness. So I always say when you're not connecting, you're putting yourself more into that darkness. And if you want to come into the light more, that you will connect more. You will open up more to others, and it will bring more light into your life. More working on your communication. There's a lot of miscommunication problems that go on here. Jason Lilly. You're working on your solar plexus. So many light workers are too. You won't believe the amount of people here that have had lessons in empathy, getting trained to be light workers, me included. If you had that bad relationship with the narcissist or love bite or whatever it was, that was to train you in empathy. It was to give you more of that empathy. Work on your gut instincts. Your intuition, knowing, sensing, trusting. You can't be following what the government and churches are telling you to do around here because you'll just end up dead and sick ultimately, right? So you need to learn how to unplug from doing what everyone else is telling you you should be doing and how you should be living your life. And you need to learn how to follow your intuition. I hate to say it, but society's moral compass is so fucked up. They don't even know what's right and wrong anymore with all these laws and systems and the things that they're doing. So it is very important that we're following our intuition and using it as a moral compass. Lenori Sears, shout out to Australia. I know I'm on like Australia time because I get up real early. Everyone complains all the time, but I do get to connect with Australia more, and it is one of my manifestations. I will go there. You're working on your throat chakra. Sound. You ever notice the only time the vibrations that we're taking into? Listen to more music. Be in silence more. Vibration. I was just talking about how powerful sound is for healing. Like, I'm listening to my real beats right here, and they're just very powerful frequencies they're putting out. But my voice can be powerful when I'm using it correctly too. So sound is very powerful. Christina Jason, you're working on your throat chakra and communication, self-expression, exchange, sharing, and connection. We're learning how to energy exchange for the very first time in a very long time, because we always have these one-sided energy exchanges. Yes, people coming to you for help, people needing you for things, and if you needed someone, those same people were not around. So we're just learning how to exchange energy correctly and with the right people too on a lot of levels. Tina Perry, you're working on your solar plexus. You're working on your inner child, playfulness, lightheartedness, innocence, and wonder. And if you are a man, if you resonate with being part of the divine masculine, you're doing a lot of inner child healing with the energy this week. I didn't get into it yet. I'm going to do an energy report probably tomorrow. But just know that we're doing a lot of inner child healing right now, especially the masculine. The things that are blocking you from love are coming up in your life so that they can be removed, whether it's old programming, things keeping you in a state of separateness. So people are getting a lot of lessons right now, but it always is to bring you back and to open you up to more love. Any pain you went through was to help expand your heart chakra and open it to that divine unconditional love in a lot of senses. Jeffrey Kell, heart chakra. We're working on more compassion around here. Caring, empathy, acceptance, and gentleness. I say we need to have compassion for all life. Yes, if the earth is hurting, we need to have compassion. If the animals are crying out to us, we need to save them too. If people are in pain, we need to have compassion. It's mind-blowing to me, I said this morning, about how people can just have someone starving to death and freezing on the street and just be so comfortable ignoring that and walking by and thinking it doesn't affect them in some way. It's just so mind-blowing to me how desensitized people have become to other people's pain and suffering. If you've ever been in a shit relationship, you should know that to be true, right? The narcissist, yeah, no empathy for you, no compassion for you, tons of empathy and compassion for themselves. So our empathy needs to expand past ourselves and to all life, all facets of here. Diana Seed, you're working on your sacral. Pleasure, enjoyment, beauty, sensuality, and indulgence. It's why the divine feminine has been suppressed for so long, because that sexual energy, that goddess energy, is powerful in terms of creating. I always would joke around to my friends and say, if you want to enslave a society, take the divine feminine out of it and we won't be able to manifest our way out of here. Right? Things that could really help speed up enslaving humanity. So we need to embrace that empowering sexual energy. They've taught you to be afraid of it, or it is a sin, or it is evil, right? We need to embrace that divine feminine sexual energy that we hold in a lot of ways. Erin Elizabeth, work on your crown chakra. Perfect, right? We're working on expanding that. I am going through so many crown chakra upgrades the past few months anyway, so I know we think that, like I said, your chakras just open and that is it. But you're going to continue to be activated and upgraded going through this ascension as fast as your body can handle it. Really work on your crown chakra. I've been Reikiing myself in the crown chakra more often. It really, really helps. Sherry, we're working on our throat chakra. Will, expression, assertiveness, self-control, direction. And when you're so fast to be okay telling the cops to fuck off, your throat chakra may be a little overbalanced. I like to make jokes, but it's true, right? We need to work on balance with that chakra. We need to not be not speaking, but not be like telling people to fuck off. We need some type of balance with it. We need to learn how to better communicate the things that we're feeling so deeply in a better expressive type of way. Keep working on that throat chakra. I think that when me and Sherry go play missions, because my throat chakra has been fucked up since London, I think that when we go to play missions, it's really affecting our throat chakras, because we're starting to not only speak to each other, we're getting on feed and we're talking together, but it's been having profound effects on my throat chakra, going to hang out with Sherry and playing mission with her on a lot of levels too. So it's really good for your throat chakra just to speak, just to connect. You ever notice people's words could really hurt you too? You ever had an experience where someone says something to you and it is like fucking daggers, right? It could be. You know that words are powerful around here, and it is very important that we're not making people feel badly, because otherwise you'll be made to feel the same way later that you make people feel. So if you make someone feel like shit, you're gonna feel like shit later. It's very important that we're using our words to heal and to inspire and to uplift people. Let's see, Brian Green. You're working on your solar plexus. We're working on money. Finances, power, generosity, abundance. I was programmed to believe you can't do anything if you don't have the money to do it. Unfortunately, manifesting blocks, I believe. My family told me I could never go to the United Kingdom. I couldn't afford it here. I couldn't go to California. I wouldn't be able to afford it there either. If I was planning my life according to finances, I would never do anything. We need to put out our manifestations and then figure out a way to do them. So money is one huge way that we're being enslaved and limited to believe that we can never do anything, never go anywhere, never create anything awesome. Work on your relationship with money. Linda Rome. Work on your sacral chakra. We're going to find that this energy is powerful. The most important vitamin that I am taking, like I said, is the maca. I have to take it twice a day. It really helps regulate my energy levels. It regulates the hormones in your body, and it has amazing effects. It's also a root vitamin, right? Root nutrient. So it's very grounding to you too. More maca if you're not on it. Like I said, get that vitamin list. People are like, how can I speed up my ascension? What can I do to make this process go easier? Take your vitamins. Like, of everything that you're doing in this matrix, you really need to be taking those supplements so that you can purify and get your body where it needs to be. Look at it like your body is like a car. What happens when your car gets full of gunk, right? Gunk. It's not going to run so hot. So, we're kind of upgrading these versions of self, and we need to clean all the garbage out of our body. Those vitamins will really help. Let's see. Kelly Pasakic. You're working on your sacral. Pleasure, enjoyment, beauty, sensuality, indulgence. A lot of people that are getting these sacral cards are generators, and we need to learn how to generate more energy around here. We single-handedly can bring these frequencies up so much. The people that are distributors of energy, grid workers and things like that. So like I said, you can make more of that energy and lift your vibe, staying happy, in bliss, staying excited about things. I notice when I'm really excited about something, the entire universe seems to be real excited about anything I'm excited about. It could be anything. So just stay excited, eat more foods you like, do more things you like. Brian Armstrong. You're working on your third eye, the mind, openness, flexibility, imagination, and learning. Sue Samox. You're working on your third eye, visualization. You're a manifester. You should be working on focusing your imagination and your experiences to create better things. Really work on manifesting. Ev Harvey. You're working on your solar plexus. You're working on emotions, feelings, expression, your moods, and balance. Humans are very emotional. We're just learning how to process these emotions for the first time in our life, right? Because we don't learn those kind of skills going through school. You don't learn how to communicate, take breaks from people, solve problems, right, on energetic levels. You don't learn any of this stuff. So we're just learning how to process these emotions for the very first time in a long time, and we're just starting to feel more and more. As this energy is amping up with this ascension, we're going to be becoming much more compassionate and empathic and feeling things much more sensitively. Kayla Ray. work on your root chakra, work on your family life, belonging, community, and tribe. I'm going to be letting you guys go on that note. I am back to work all week. I just took like a week off after London and I was going through some stuff over here, but I'm back to work. I'm here. If you guys need a reading or some type of guidance, it can be good to have some outside perspective. I tend to be able to see the big picture. You guys can set up anything on my site. If you guys are having issues, you're not really sure where you're at with them, check out my chakra opening and scanning, and I would really check out my class section on here too. Any attunement I do is going to help you get where you need to be energetically as a channel, as a healer. With any of my class attunements, I do a thorough activation and deity activation with them, so it really helps you get where you need to be energetically. So if you haven't been attuned, like I check out my Reiki class, I'm going to let you go on that note. If you guys have topics that you want me to discuss on video, things you want to know more about, hit my business page inbox, and we got to put these frequencies up. So like I said, we're getting hit with a wave of radioactive energy either tonight or tomorrow morning. I'm not really sure, within the next 24 hours. It is very important to drink water with energy. You guys are like starving all the time. Listen to your body eat. Listen to what your body is. Try to drink more water. Some people need more food because we're burning a lot more energy going through these shifts and storms. Make sure you're listening to your body though. If you're hungry and starving, eat more food, drink more water, rest more salt baths, more saging your house, more unplugging, more letting go of the connections that are putting your shine out. You need to be around people that light you up and that you get excited when you see they message you. So if you have people that are texting or messaging you and it doesn't make you go check that message, like, or like, oh God, this person messaged me again. Get rid of those connections, those are the dead connections in your life. You can tell by the people that you should be around. They will light you up. Your soul group, you can just say hi to one of these people, they will just instantly light you up. So pay attention to your body and how you're feeling around people. I always say that, empaths think we should just be picking up everyone else's anxiety, and we don't understand that if you're an empath and you're feeling anxiety off of a person, this is a red flag that that person may have a negative entity or some type of attachment issue that is affecting your energy. Listen to your body. If you're getting anxiety being around someone, you should not be around that person. If someone is making you sad or upset being around them, every time you're around them, get rid of these connections. Be around the people that uplift you, empower you, make you want to vibrate higher.